Have you ever thought that you've seen the full hunting abilities of big cats? Think again. In the wild, they can turn impossible situations into decisive strikes in the blink of an eye. Today, you will witness unbelievable hunts of big cats, where strength, speed, and cold calculation merge into the peak of survival artistry. Let's dive in. Lion versus buffalo.
Go, Mayo, go.
In the middle of the savanna grasslands, a buffalo breaks away from the herd and quickly falls into the sights of the lions stalking behind. The hunting group closes in using their familiar formation, a few surrounding, while the rest watch for weak spots to strike. They rarely attack a prey, still strong head-on, and an old wound near the tail makes the buffalo a clear target.
There's two boys on him now.
But after many attempts to pull it down, and it still stands firm, the pride is forced to let it go. Yet they have already prepared a plan for the next encounter. This time, with a new attack strategy, the lions manage to subdue the fleeing prey, its fate seemingly sealed. With the weight and grip of the lions, the buffalo can no longer resist. The lion's pack hunting strategy is among the best in nature, and this prey is too simple for them. But buffaloes are never alone. One leader charges straight into the hunting group, kicking up dust and forcing the lions to back off. In the wild, true strength lies not only in horns, but in the unity of the herd. Lion vs. zebra. Among the tall grass, a lion quietly approaches a herd of zebras grazing without worry.
Marches on to its final step.
The moment has arrived.
Then as it crosses the shadow,
Zebras panic, but cannot react in time. They see well at long distances, but struggle to detect predators hidden low in the grass.
the rest of the herd scatters and continues to move on.
Within seconds, the lion clamps down on the neck and pushes hard, forcing the prey to collapse. On the savanna, even a small mistake can decide fate.
Prey and predator act.
Tiger versus gaur. Under the shade of the dense forest, a tiger stops when it catches the lingering scent of a gaur in the air. It lowers its body, stalking step by step without making a single rustle. And the gaur has no escape left. The tiger accelerates explosively over short distances, an advantage that leaves large animals like gaur little time to react. The tiger locks its jaws onto the neck, lifting the prey's head to avoid counterattacks when the gaur lowers its center of gravity. In the deep forest, being a moment slower than the predator means nearly all hope of survival disappears. Tiger versus cow. The tiger's greatest advantage is its silent hunting ability. Its steps make almost no sound thanks to thick foot pads allowing it to approach a target without creating any vibration. No miracle happens. The tiger's massive muscles allow it to hold down prey much heavier than itself. In nature, silent approach can be more terrifying than brute strength. Cheetah vs. baboon. At the base of a dry mound, an adult baboon steps forward with a firm stance. This is one of the few primates that dares confront many predators head-on because they live in large troops and are extremely aggressive. A dominant male baboon can have canines longer than 5 centimeters strong enough to injure even leopards or hyenas. Cheetahs possess superior speed, but their close combat ability is weaker than many others, forcing it to retreat. On these grasslands, determination and the will to protect the troop can be stronger than the hunting instinct of Africa's fastest predator. Cheetah versus ostrich. In the African grasslands, two icons of speed, the cheetah and the ostrich, cross paths.
Even with 3 of them, this is still highly risky.
Its vision ranks among the best on the savanna, able to spot predators from far distances. However, the blind spot behind its back is a major weakness of this giant bird. Even with one of the strongest kicks on the savanna, its reaction speed cannot match Africa's fastest hunter. In the end, one decisive strike brings the ostrich down. Sometimes strength doesn't come from size, but from precision and perfect timing. Leopard versus honey badger. Leopards usually rely on stealth and swift kills, but when they choose the wrong target, such as a honey badger, the hunt can change completely. Leopards often pick weaker prey to save energy. But facing a honey badger, this tactic fails because of its thick skin and secretions that deter predators. The honey badger doesn't panic. It holds a tight defensive stance and is ready to counterattack when given the chance.
Mom on the road.
The small but stubborn animal walks away as if nothing happened. Sometimes, sheer boldness and grit become the strongest shield. Leopard versus African wild dog. On the sunburnt golden plains of the Masai Mara, a leopard and African wild dog's 2 top predators cross paths. When the two meet unexpectedly, the situation is no longer about hunter or prey. The leopard chooses a defensive position lying on its back to protect the vulnerable neck and nape. The pack of wild dogs closes in, launching fast attacks, but failing to bite into any critical weak point of the leopard. Unable to land a decisive blow, the pack retreats. The leopard cannot run and cannot outnumber them, but it chooses the smartest way to survive. Warthog versus leopard. A new hunt for the leopard. This time it hides right at the mouth of a warthog burrow. Its ability to ambush at extremely close range makes it one of the most dangerous hunters in tight spaces. The struggle turns fierce as the warthog uses its tusks and powerful thrusts to find an escape. The leopard immediately forces the warthog's body to tilt sideways to avoid a damaging strike. After a tense struggle, the warthog gradually weakens and collapses. In life and death moments on the savannah, the advantage always belongs to the one who chooses the right time and right position to strike. Puma versus guanaco. On the grassy mountain slopes, a group of pumas tracks the trail of a guanaco. This will be a good meal after long days of hunger. But this is not an easy prey. Guanacos have long, highly flexible necks that allow them to deliver strong swings to counter-attackers. Each time the puma tries to jump onto its back, the full force and recoil of the guanaco throw it off. Those swings are strong enough to injure the predator. When the puma starts to tire and feel the pain, it is forced to retreat. Yet this defeat fuels a deeper desire for revenge in their next encounter. This time, without the support of the group, the puma becomes more reckless, clinging to the prey's neck and enduring the swings until the guanaco grows tired. The guanaco thrashes violently, twisting its whole body as if trying to fling the predator away. Each jerk nearly lifts the puma off the ground, but it keeps tightening its hold, inching upward. The puma bites deeper. It has latched onto the prey's neck. After intense resistance, the guanaco's legs weaken and its body tilts and falls. The confrontation ends. Being alone is not weakness. It sharpens instinct. Jaguar versus crocodile. Beneath the still water of the jungle river, a jaguar quietly approaches the riverbank. When the distance is close enough, it suddenly bursts forward. The bite aimed straight at the opponent's neck. The jaguar's bite force is among the strongest of all big cats, capable of piercing a crocodile's thick skin with one precise clamp. The jaguar holds tight and drags the prey ashore. The hunt ends swiftly, reaffirming a familiar truth of the jungle: the better prepared one survives. Jaguar versus anaconda. At a mud-covered riverbank, a jaguar hunts beneath the dark water. Below, an anaconda dives deep, showing only faint movements. With a body capable of constricting even large animals, the anaconda forces predators to stay extremely cautious. The jaguar responds with continuous strikes, each delivered while maintaining a safe distance to avoid the snake's coils. After repeated attacks to disorient it, the jaguar finally bites the snake's head. The encounter ends as quickly as the way it hunts on land. The moments you just witnessed not only show the raw power of big cats, but also reveal the depth of instinct and intelligence carried through generations, each action shaped by harsh natural selection. These hunts remind us that in the wild, nothing is guaranteed. One misstep can cost a life, and one perfect moment can define victory. That is why big cats never fail to amaze us. If you found this video fascinating, please like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to explore more of nature's incredible journeys. Thank you for staying until the end. See you in the next wild adventure.